Hello to lovely YouTubers, hope you're all okay out there today. I'm going to open an angel. Oh look, it's opened up again. Integrity. Didn't take long, did it? Integrity. What have I found here with this angel? I found an angel with golden wings and a halo. Integrity. Golden wings and a halo. Okay, let's have gold. Let's have the closest thing to gold we've got then, shall we? In this little box, it's a tiger's eye. It's like a tiger's eye, can you see it? It's got a very pure centre. It's got a line right down the middle, a line of white, which would suggest to me this person's very pure hearted and can make clear the sense of the confusion. So we've got the gold and the black. We've got the angel with black hair surrounded by gold, right, and a gold star for the heart. And this is similar in that it's got this black here on the stone, but it's a person of gold hearted, so it's a person of two halves as well. A person who is very honest. And I don't know about you, but I can see like a wolf face in that stone. Can you see that? I'm imagining that. I'm probably imagining that, but that's what I see when I look at that. I see the wolf of integrity. Okay, there's a person here who has worked very hard on their inner wolf, and they now use their inner wolf for protection, and they use integrity as their way of cutting through any situation or question with ease, because they've sharpened their sword, because they've got this white light of truth to work with. Okay, and they're a person of honour and integrity. Okay, they're highly ethical, they don't lie, they don't cheat, they don't steal, they would never betray another person. Now I don't know which card to have. Which card there is signalling it needs to come out? It's one of these two, isn't it? It's this one. Okay, nature. Okay, does that feel right for this person? Nature, person of integrity, would like to spend time in nature because it feels, and they're wearing the blue wings there, matches the blue dress of the angel, because it feels peaceful and calm. And again with this golden hair, well, that's quite brown, but that's the only orangey part of this card. It's the hair. They feel as if there are no questions to be answered in nature, and they reach for nature as a healing force, as a way to get away from the insanity that is everyday life for them, because a person of integrity is often sought out by other people, and a person of integrity needs time and space themselves to recharge their batteries. Nature. Spending time alone in nature is important for you. Even 5 minutes in a garden would be healing for you right now. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to interact with nature more often, every day if possible. And this card also signifies that you may be happier living in a more rural setting. If you have thought about moving away from city life, consider this card as additional validation. Also, this card may be encouraging you to choose an occupation involving plants or animals. For instance, you may enjoy gardening, nursery or veterinary work, pet sitting, or delving into the world of animal communication. Your angels and the nature angels are helping you discover and give your gifts to the world. Help them to help you by spending more time in nature, because as you spend more time in nature and you become in tune with your higher self, it becomes harder for you to then come back into the real world, because back to a harsh reality feels harsh and grates on your soul. Once you've experienced the peace and calm experience of nature and being at one with nature, the contrast then of what you're having to deal with on a daily basis becomes ever more apparent. You know what I'm saying? It's like the contrast of it. It's like knowing that you've got to experience demands of emails and phone calls and information processing, and when you're in nature, the only information to be processed is you. By nature. Nature has got to put up with you in their little area. You know, the birds are like, oh, there's a human down there, and the birds can all see you, and the little creatures and the whole worlds that you just step through and walk through, and that they all have to deal with you then. You're the thing that needs dealing with. Now the card that has come up for you is opportunity. There's an open hand there. Be ready to accept the opportunity when it comes to you. There's going to be an opportunity of a more spiritual, easier style of work for you. Not because you're not a hard worker, but easier in the way it's going to affect your person. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be as harsh on your soul, on your mind, on your everyday experience of life. You're going to have a much easier experience being offered to you. Now this card means opportunity awaits you, but do you dare pick it up? Now this person also has hands out, but this one has got an open hand ready to receive. This person is doing lots of giving, lots and lots of giving, and life is taking more than being given back. Whereas you are now being given something back, something coming back to you. It's been hard work in achieving and in all that you have achieved so far, and little was given for free. The end of a cycle and the beginning of a new. But in order for you to bring this about, you must take a sidestep off the treadmill of life. Yeah, that's what I felt this was. This was away from the madding crowd, right? You have to create a different direction. The treadmill will devour all our energy, but not create any real movement, forward or reward. The sidestep is essential in opening up a new pathway where your effort and energy will return a reward for you. And the reward is that, it's the word rewarding. If you've heard people say that their work is rewarding, you know what they mean by that. They mean that they get some enjoyment out of it, they get satisfaction from their work, they have perhaps a feeling, a sense that they're appreciated and valued, and that their work matters and it matters to other people, and they're able to help people in a meaningful way, rather than just being part of a grind that just doesn't seem to bear any real purpose in life. You have to have a feeling about the work you're doing that says it has meaning, there's purpose to it, I know why I'm doing it, and that is the reward. That is rewarding, isn't it? And I don't want to choose one of these cards because here we are again. I'm restricted for space here, so I'm finding it quite difficult to choose a life seal card. Okay, I'm going to choose that one. The Knight of Cups. That's a beautiful card. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Okay, look at this card. It's a Knight of Cups. It's a young male energy, but he's got his trainers undone. He's really quite easygoing. He's bringing flowers, red roses. And is that a unicorn or a white horse? I think it could just be his white stallion. It's his white stallion, I think. So it's like a knight in shining armour, but he hasn't got armour because he doesn't need armour. He's very down to earth, and he's so happy and cool with himself that he's happy to wear jeans and a t-shirt. And he's got his little cowboy hat there and his tattoos. He's got love letters. He's got a little picnic. He's got it all organised in flowers. He's the deliverer and bringer of love and light and romance, right? That's what that suggests to me. Knight of Cups. Bringing the feeling back into your world. Bringing the enjoyment of your work. Having some emotional connection with the work you're doing because you value it and you feel valued. Knight of Cups. Classic, romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the idea of love, and chivalry. Now the mantra for this card is, I'm in touch with my emotions. And this is what I'm feeling when you go back to nature. It's because you're in touch with how you feel spiritually when you're in nature. And you want an opportunity to have a job that allows you to stay in touch with this as much as possible, more of the time. Because you're feeling like when you have to go to work, you have to shut off from your feelings. When you have to shut off from your feelings, it means you're not enjoying it. Because who's going to enjoy that? No one. This card invites you to step into a world of roses, bubble baths and champagne, and is fully devoted to you for today and maybe for every day. This card heralds romance and embodies the graceful movement of a slow dance. Now this slow dance is you with the universe and you with your higher self. Learning to love yourself, learning to give yourself the bubbles of a bubble bath if that's what you want. Enjoy this flirtation and be present to connect. This could actually be a real person. It could actually be the idea that you're going to be having a new romance. But I like to stay away from that predictive element of the tarot, and I'm trying to build this picture that this person you want to come in and change your life, you are the person that can do this for yourself, and the person that you need to connect with is you. Okay? This card is totally in touch with their emotions. This card knows what they want. They have no problem wearing their heart on their sleeve. And this card signifies someone who is in love with the idea of love itself. Sometimes this comes bundled with unrealistic expectations. Are you ready to be swept off your feet and to allow deep honesty and vulnerability to flow freely in your life? And now we're back to the honesty and integrity question. Do you believe in this type of true love? Get ready to take inspiration and run with it, to make art, music, love, and a veritable masterpiece of life. And this is this person here who's reaching into nature as an escape from the material. Are you closing off the possibility and the opportunity that you could do something that you love, but you're scared because you don't feel you're able to make that leap, because you don't feel there's a steady flow of support and money and income that can come to you if you choose this road. If you choose the path of creativity and trying to find a job that you enjoy, you fear losing the material aspect of that life. Is that right? Let me know, dear YouTube watcher, how you feel about the possibility of changing what you do. Completely changing what you do. How do you feel about that? Oh, okay. Guess what? It means the death of something. Something has to give. And the Princess of Wands says you can do it if you want to, but you have to let go of the old. The death card is really, it's really definite. It's final. It's the end of something. It doesn't mean the end of a person. It means the end of the person that you were. It's a death of a person who has been striving materially and just working for bricks and mortar without any passion. If you've lost the passion for that job that you've been in, it's time to look at what makes you passionate. You have got the power in these wands to bring about an openness and a flow of your own feelings so that you do what you want with your world. Now I'm going to read the card meanings out according to the book because, for the sake of completeness, that is what people do, isn't it? Change, ending, rebirth of a person. No, you're not going to die. That's just a common misconception of the death card. Death indicates an end of an aspect of your life, which can range from a job to a relationship. Death must occur in order for you to have a new beginning, and shifting you forward into a transition period of rebirth and renewal. The cycle of death is quite natural and can be seen in nature transforming throughout the different seasons. Like nature, you're also going through a transformation that will be of great significance. Change is coming, sweeping the past to the side so you can embrace the opportunities of the future. There we go, opportunities for the future. Clear the clutter, let go of what is not serving you in order to make room for new life. When one door closes, another one opens. There is no life without death, of course, because we can't just carry on all the old baggage. We can't carry everything with us. If we want to pick new things up, we have to let go of old things in order to bring on the new. Oh, that's lovely. I love that reading. I'm glad I read that now. I was thinking about not bothering, but since in all of the other readings that I've done, I've read the exact meaning, just for the sake of exactness really, and the sake of completeness, just to make all the readings uniform, I did read it, and I'm glad that I did. Princess of Wands. This is creative expression. There's a surprise. Now bearing in mind this is the theme of this reading. Spark, free spirit. There you go. You're going to reach for freedom. Reach for the freedom. Wands dances with light-hearted abandon. She has an enthusiastic outlook on life and is brimming with ideas that she is dying to share with others. Dying. YouTube. Open to discovery. She yearns for adventure, wanting to try anything and everything. By exploring the unknown, you learn more about yourself in the process. She is a catalyst for change, bringing a burst of inspiration to begin new projects. For you to continue forging your path towards your vision. Creative self-expression is her mantra, and she encourages you to be exactly who you are, to step into the spotlight and to show your true colours. She often brings exciting news, from surprises to fresh ideas. The possibilities are endless. Live inspired and free as can be. Oh, how wonderful. I love that. That's perfect, isn't it? Now, the Michael Singer Untethered Soul card, this one is asking you to do something which you already know. Okay, this person who has got the Integrity card already knows about these things. They already know how to figure out who they are. Ooh, enthusiasm, joy and love. If you can feel that all the time, then who cares what happens outside? And as I'm saying that, there's a banging on the door downstairs, so I really should go and see if it's anything I need to deal with. Take care, peeps. Thanks for listening. Can you like and subscribe and give me a comment if any of this means anything to you? Take care. Bye for now.